What a game. Congratulations to the Indiana Fever, in which now after this win, in which they beat Dallas Wings 100-93, they are officially above 500. The game started off a little slow. Enrique though, she came out hot. She hit like 5 threes straight. But let's go to the Indiana Fever. They are the champions. Let's talk about them for a while. I want to go straight into talking about Kelsey Mitchell. Now, I said this once, I'm going to say it again, and if somebody asks me again, I'm going to say it again. Kelsey Mitchell is the best scorer on the Indiana Fever. Look at her numbers. She scored 36 points. Look at the numbers though. She was 71% from the three-point. 71%. And I know a lot of people gonna, hit me with the backlash, oh, Caitlinclark. Come on now. If y'all sit here and tell me that Caitlinclark is a better scorer since the second half of the season than Kelsey Mitchell, I know something. Kelsey Mitchell has really been putting up MVP numbers, like real life MVP numbers, man, since the second half of the season. And, they keep playing like this. Well, if she keep playing like this, they gonna give some people some problems in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because we all know Caitlinclark, she gonna go out there and she gonna facilitate. Even if she's not on point with hitting them threes, she still gonna get her points. She gonna get hers. And that's just what it is. Getting these type of numbers from Kelsey Mitchell, bro, it's hard to beat a team like that. Nalissa Smith, she played her part too. She dropped 14 points. Lexi Ho. Now, one thing I say about Lexi, even though she only dropped 6 points this game, I like the way she shows up for her team. Yes, you have your shooters. You have Caitlinclark. You have Kelsey. She is one of those type of players that if you need her, she is there. Y'all can drop it in the comments if y'all feel like y'all don't agree with what I'm saying, but she is the most accurate shooter, the consistent shooter on this team. What I mean by that is the amount of shots that she put up in a game, she hits majority of them, okay? Yes, sometimes she'll blow a layup. Pretty much what I'm saying is most of the time when she take a shot, she may miss like 2 out of all the shots that she's taking. So that's why I say she's one of, if not the most consistent shooter on the team. Aaliyah Boston had an okay game. She dropped 7 points. I think she got, 9 rebounds, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Is that the rebound column? Oh, no, she only got 8 rebounds. 8 rebounds today. I really wish I can see her score more. She has a whole lot of opportunities that she missed. And I don't really know how to feel about that, to be honest with you. I think when it comes to certain teams, she don't do well with, like the Sky. Like the Wings. Any team that has big bigs, she struggled with them. She gotta understand, it's gonna be times where you're not going to be able to get in that paint. You're not as big as those bigs, you know what I mean? But what she can kill them with is speed. Find a way to hit the pick and roll faster, or find a way to, anything. But I think she should take more shots, like middies, coming off of the pick and roll, instead of trying to drive all the time, which is nothing wrong with her driving. She's a big, I get it, I understand. But, if it's not working for you, because some of the shots that she has taken, it looks bad. Some of them don't even hit the rim. You get what I'm saying? It just be like straight backboard shots. But yeah, all in all, I think she should use her speed just a little bit more, because she's definitely faster, being that she's undersized when it comes to those type of bigs. And just, shoot more. Pull those middies for sure. Now, when it comes to the Dallas Wings, right? I think they're one of those type of teams that are a good matchup when it comes to the Indiana Fever. When it comes to, from speed, size, all of that, they're a great matchup for the Indiana Fever. They have shooters. They have bigs. Despite of their record, they are capable of moving just like the Indiana Fever. Enrique, she dropped 34 points. It was, like I said earlier, she hit like 5 of them back to back. In which I think tonight, she got her career high in most threes made in a single game, I think. So shouts out to her for that, but it wasn't enough to beat the Indiana Fever. Satu, she showed up too. She dropped 25 points. I don't really know what to say, because it was a point where they weren't hitting. It was the only person that was hitting was Enrique. And I think that's when Indiana had their run. One thing I can say about the Wings is that they have some players on their team. They just been having tough losses, man. I think it gets to a point in the game to where they just, shoot themselves out of the game. As much as a good shooter that Enrique is, I think some of the shots that she take at certain times, kind of hurts them in the long run. But it seems to me that the Indiana Fever are getting better and better as the week go by. I feel like, we already know they're going to make the playoffs. That's a given. We already see that happening right now. But they starting to look like a team that could really upset some people in the playoffs. Looking at certain teams, the only people that I really probably would say that they would not upset as of right now is the Minnesota Lynx. I really think the Minnesota Lynx, in my opinion, is the best team in the league. Even though they're not number one, I think they're the best team. And I think they're the ones who are going to win it all. But if the Indiana Fever keep playing like this, I kind of feel like they could upset everybody. Every single team. So shouts out to the Indiana Fever for this big win. And we'll just see where they go from here.